Not after what Surf was seen this afternoon. I'll tell you why. You asked my man Surf who picked up his Pluto today when I demonstrated what it's doing on these meters. Ask him how bad I really need a tube. That video should have taught y'all something. Let me ask you a question. You got a tube, okay, that's pepping out at 160 grit. You pull a brand new one out the box, and no matter how you twist and turn, you can't get that bitch to go past 80 grit. It's safe to say that your dead key, your top end, and everything else, along with your audio and your SWR, is double and a half. Now, if you watch them two videos, the hammies are excited about that one. You know, they love the way I demonstrate show and school you monkeys when I do it in such layman's terms, with such an easy show and tell and prove, so you can look, see, and say, you know what? Let me block out that motherfucker's lips. Let me turn the volume down. Let me just look at these meters. Holy shit. Would you look at that?
Oh, boy, here comes this story again. That's what you get when you buy Chinese shit, okay? Don't blame nobody but yourself. Okay, buddy? Take that story and tell it walking.
Listen, Jack, I ain't worried about it. You know why? Because I deal with RF parts and have for anything and everything in radio, transistor, tube, pill for the last 40 years. I ain't sweating a damn thing.
Well, why are you still talking about it? God, give it a break. You bought a bad tube from China, and you're going to keep buying bad tubes from China until you go get the real McCoy.
That's bullshit. If the old man with the AL80B in the back room tested the three of them before he said it could be the highest one that peps out, you're wrong about that. Listen, look at me. How many tubes since I've been putting my antenna back up? How many was sent that I did not refuse or sent back? This would be the second one. Look, I ain't worried about it, man. But listen, I only made that reference, John, because Hot Sauce made a comment while him and his other buddy are sounding like the worst things in your receiver at the moment, that my box needed a tube. And when Surf came here today, I showed him the reason why his Pluto was the third radio on this box that they would have did. So, you know, if you really think I need a tube, no, I don't need a tube, okay? The tube that's in there right now is awesome. Could still dead key 800 watts with Chris fucking audio and swing to 15. Surf's radio, Brooklyn Kids could put it right over that 15 with no problem. Okay, it's, you know, I just like replacing my tube because I'm a sound guy, and when I hear that little tang or characteristic, or if I go on the key the next time and my plate don't sound right, I know how my box is built. I know the threshold. So yeah, I'm a little better than the rest. This tube can go in one of them Queens boxes and last for another fucking year. The one that's in this box right now. You understand?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna bust your shit no matter what kind of tube you put in that bitch.
Well, good. You have all the fun in the world busting my shit. I'll have all the fun in the world making sure your radio's spot enough to do it, and the rest of them could look stagger and wonder why they don't sound like any of that on them other end of them gates. I'm 10-7 up to the kitchen. Bye. Yo, Hot Sauce, I don't need no damn tube. You better check out some of them video gates in the past week. Richie just full quiet, shut down, hanging up there, nothing else but me destroying Mikey and his big fucking beam in the Tetro. I'm out of here. Catch y'all later.
I got two IMAX. You want them? I got two IMAX for sale. Get your ass up out of here, Richie.
Listen to them radio.
Richie, the man got two IMAX for sale, duck plugger. Go jump on one of them duck pluggers, man. What the hell you hesitating for?
John, please understand this. Understand the ramification of it, please. When it comes to my amps or my transistors, there is no other source for me to obtain them in my hands unless they come out of RF Parts hands. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. I'm going to tell you why. Because I've been in the business long enough to know that all these manufacturers of all this shit the highest quality control, the highest ESR numbers on the transistors, the highest tune percentages, all go to RF parts. Always have and always will. That's just the way it is on this globe. That's just the way it's going to stay for the next couple of decades. And guess what? Me, you, any little bitch gripe we got ain't going to be able to do jack shit about it. I'm clear.
You better stay clear. What's this I hear you talking about my stuff? Didn't I tell you that before, man? What I do...
Oh shit, I woke up the crybaby. You see, you got me talking about my box and the tube and the amp, and now he's tearing me a coolie hole. So I gotta get out of here. Yeah, sir. We're talking about my tube. Hot Sauce made a comment about my tube. Now I'm up to the kitchen.
Come on. Hey, Senator. You know what, let me try something here. Hey, Rich, everybody, let me take it, I want to see something. I don't want to talk on this radio without this echo box. Let me see what she sound like. I know she diamond cut right now. Let me see what she sound like without this echo box. Let me stand, hold on, y'all stand by.
Gonna sound a lot better, louder, clearer, watch.
Hey, number 7, I heard you, lady, come on. Yeah, I was asking you, hey, Hot Sauce, I was asking you.
See how shitty these guys sound.
Sam, I was asking you, number 1, how much you want for them, and I also need some nose mark and some air mark. Do you have them too? Negative. Alright, well, all of them goes together, man. It's ENT, and also, I gotta take all of them together, man. So they don't work one with the other. So when you get the rest, the nose and the ears and all the rest, let me know. I'll take all of them there. Roger. Hey, 410 on that. I'll let you know. Evening time, 7. The man with the sauce, I'm quiet. Good evening time, soft. All is well. Soft, most soft, I'm not quiet. Alright, Sever. You take it easy, take care. Stay safe. The man with the sauce. Good to hear you, man. I was just heading back downtown, man. I had to scream on this boy. I don't know why he keep doing this crap. What is it? Keep on dropping the deck, Keith? No, we keep talking stuff that ain't nobody's business. RC.127, we love you. Shame on the man. Surfer, what's poppin', Surf, right? What's going on, John? Good, man. You go.
Louder, clearer, crisper.
I want to smack your buddy on the head, man. Yeah, that's your best bet. Maybe you'll knock some sense into his head, Taro. Well, tell you, I'm gonna use an amp to do it. I'm gonna hit him in the head with an amp. I mean, physically. Now take that weak tube out of his box and turn it upside down and bust him in the eyeballs with the sockets, Taro. That's not a bad idea either. Maybe he could jolt his brain back to normal. I like the sound of that.
Only Genie can do that.
I mean, it sounds good with it, but I like it better without it. Yeah, I'm 14, right? Yeah, I kind of figured it. You alright? I just, I like to do try things. Oh, that's his Cobra 2000, 14. Sounding real good, man. Sound 2001. 14, oh, 7, top of it to you, man. 7, Mr. John is right back, right. Hey, John, you know I must holler at you when I hear you, man. Hey, John, you know I must holler at you when I hear you. John, long time. Short time to begin, long time to not hear. John, I'm clear. 14, right, man. I just be sitting back most of the time just reading on the mail, man. Sometimes I have a sweet thing over the plug, sometimes I be just laid back chilling, 14. There you go, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, cause nobody ain't gonna do it for you, shot. So there you go. Take care, I'm clear. 14, Roger. Yes, sir, 14, right, man. Yeah, but this just don't have no wireless control, but I'm cool with it, man. Just give me
What? No variables? That why it sound that beautiful?
Good swing. Right now, I'm on just a driver right now, Surfer. It's dead keen 100 watts. Yo, swing up to about 320, 325, Roger. real good, man. Sounding real good. Crystal clear and good radio. Hey, by any chance, you seen a 4300, 400?
43 what? What are we talking about?
John.
Radio.
John.
A radio?
John.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. Oh, shit. Boxcar Willie was trying to get a hold of you there, Forte.
Alright, I have to call him.
John.
You might be happy, though, brother. You talk him a talk, you might be happy. You might come out on top, Forte.
Well, tell him that. I'll call him in the morning. I ain't calling him now. It's still waiting.
Yeah, Forte. Don't you see me indulging in a business transaction here, there, plug, and you calling me? What you want to tell me that this radio sounds good without the echo box? Surfer already told me that. I don't need you to tell me that, Forte.
I ain't gotta tell you jack shit. I'm gonna be like everybody else on this channel and ignore that I heard you say there's no variable knob in that radio. But nevertheless, the Connex in your possession at this moment, the model number on it.
I don't know.
Well, try to give Surfer that answer, and I'm up and down, I'm clear.
What's it different? Well, you need a model number? What, you trying to get a radio like that?
No, I was telling him I wanted a 4300, 400, but he said you had one. I didn't see one of those. Well, I did see one the other day, but they wanted way too much for it.
Yeah, 410. Yeah, but see, I'm listen. It's just me. I mean, anybody else can do whatever they want to do. That's their business. But I'm not. Listen, I'm not buying no export radio for that type of money, man. You know. For what I do, especially inside the mobile and inside the home front, I'd rather get me a Cobra radio, a driver, and a big box. Simple, plain, and clear. The export radios, I don't give a damn what nobody say, man. They good, but they're not good for what they're trying to do. Forte?
Hey, 410, I just like it. If I had that, it would be on its own. It's not really usable to drive anything, because it's got, I believe, 2879s in there. So it's not going to drive anything. That's way too much. But I just wanted the radio. Just I collect stuff.
Hey, Soft, number 7.
Yeah, come on, 7.
Are you on a different radio tonight or a different microphone?
No, same radio, same mic.
No, you sound different tonight, man. You don't sound like you at all, man. Hey, Soft, you don't sound like you, man. I don't know if it's my receive, but you don't sound like you tonight. Go ahead.
He got SWR issues, Roger.
I see it. I turn the light on now so I can see the meter.
Right? If you have things come up too much, I don't know what to say, but I hear the soft like a real soft. Not like what I'm hearing tonight. I mean, it's hard to say, but I gotta let you know, man. Soft, I'm back quiet.
It's muffled. It's 7. It's definitely muffled, Roger.
Yeah, he must sound like himself tonight, man. And I mean, I was hoping that somebody would have told him before I do, but I know Soft, man. Me and him talk already, and I know Soft just coming in real nice and clean. He's not that bright tonight, man. He on the door side. I don't know. He needs to check what's going on. Something is not right there. All right, Soft. I got to put my piece in, so I'm going to step out. I'm back quiet.
Yeah, so you're right. I see it now. I turn the light on. I can see the meter. I can see my SWR is up. That's what it is. But I'm going to 10-7. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, Soft. Take care. Bye-bye. That Richie Radio. Hey, 7. That Richie Radio.
One time, man.
In the Caribbean, you say you don't want to get in Cattle Belly Crossway. Mike Snatch, I'm gone.
Yeah, this is a Richie radio. This is a Diamond Cut Sound King radio right here. This is a Richie radio. I'm gone.
Hey, John. Hey, John, I don't want to say too much. I'm going to stay quiet. Hey, John, I plead the fifth. I'm back quiet.
Yeah.
Hey, Seven, I can understand what you're saying there, Plugger, but this is what you call a diamond cut radio. This is what you call a 127 Richie Radio 410.
Yeah, that have a razor blade in it. Hey, that diamond cutter got a razor blade on his head. I'm back quiet.
I had a knife to a throat when he was doing it. Roger.
Hey, Sharp. I see that diamond cutter is like a razor blade. I'm back quiet.
Yeah, I had a razor blade right to his damn throat. Told him he better do it right, 410.
That girl that you pay the thief. I'm gone.
410.
Yo, why are you lying to that man? Why don't you just tell him the truth?
I did tell him the truth. What did I say wrong? What did I say wrong, brother? I said this is a Richie Radio, that 410.
No, you sat in this motherfucking chair and you said you better make that radio. I want a key on 127. That's it. Tell the man the truth.
Yeah, I had a knife to your damn throat, plug. I said my shit better be right, 410.
Yeah, I tortured you for a couple of nights with that radio out here, so keep telling them stories. I'll back up. You keep filling that cake with cream.
Look, dummy, Richie. I know you answer to some fucking questions. As fucking smart as you are, sometimes you key up at the wrong fucking moment. You don't have to make no fucking comment on oh, goddamn.
Listen, first time he keys up to me in 3 days to tell me off. Stop it.
Son, it was all fucking good. You keyed up and made stupid ass remarks.
Watch this.
Just stand your ass by. It's all good on your behalf any fucking way.
You right, Doc. You right. I got the shrimp, scallops, flounder, and cod calling me upstairs. I gotta go chop all that shit up and steam it. I'm gone.
For what reason, Richie? Okay, John Shab got it. And how many people out here got your damn you got your radio done by you? A lot of people. Okay, you got guys that don't like you out here, fucking Richie. They don't fucking like you. They just like me and you. They don't like you. Okay, so they're gonna like to hear bad shit about you. But you keep doing good, Richie, because you know why? One monkey don't stop no show. So don't worry about the motherfucking haters. You let them hate the game that you play in the game that you do. Take it easy, Crystal Grip.
Well, Doc, I'm gonna give it to you the way I see it, and you don't have to be a detective to say it the way I'm about to say it, but I've been in the radio game too long, and you see my couple of friends I got around hanging out and boasting my name? Check it. I'm a radio guy with a CB shops, many of them, and I'm an operator. And none of us own that many radios or equipment. So I ain't worried too much about the player haters. They just got to pay a couple of dollars more.
Tenfold, Crystal Grip. Gotta keep it right. Crystal Grip, you should have told this guy about his audio. To the surface. So I didn't want to key up. I didn't want to say nothing. Because I tell him over and over about his audio. And shit just don't get right. So, hey, it's not your fault. Hey, Richie, it's not your damn fault. It's surface fault. Okay? That this guy, number 7, brought it to his attention. Yeah, he's not going to hate number 7. They from his different countries. He's not going to hate him because he got there and telling him about his goddamn radio. Now, it's a long story there, Mr. Crystal Grip.
Well, Doc, I'm going to say it the only way I can so people understand my position and my outlook on it. It's not like it's the 90s, so all I can say is what I've been telling you from day one, okay? Especially because since my antenna went up, it's 2080. I am not responsible for how it sounds in other people's hands. When I demonstrate it and show you how it sounds on a properly put together station with real amplifiers and not this made variable bullshit, and an antenna system I assembled and started, that's all I can give you, man. If you can't hear the before and afters, when you give me the unit, or, when you hear the unit and you know it's yours, and I got that shit singing, and it gets to your house, and you say, "Dad, how come it don't sound like that on Videogate when, on my table?" Well, you have this, you have that, you have this kind of wire, you have that kind of antenna. Did this man over here that did the inside of the radio put your shit together? No. So with that, I'm not going to get mad at Surfer, bro. I can't. That's not my problem. I'm clear.
Yeah, I heard you, John Chap. Hold on a minute. Nah, Richie. I didn't say you. I didn't say anything that you did. Okay, I don't know what you did to his radio. You didn't do anything to his radio as far as I know, the way he sound out here, because it's not the way the first time that Surfer come out here sounded like that. I bring it to his attention a lot of times, but sometimes I gotta keep my fucking mouth closed. You know, I gotta keep my damn mouth closed on equations, okay? I didn't say tonight that damn number 7 told him about it, okay? I didn't want to tell him that his radio wasn't sounding right, the voice ain't right, and it wasn't right. But it had nothing to do with you or what the fucking work he did, Richie. It's how he's running his stuff. It's nothing to do with you.
Please understand this. That man has supreme shit. The nicest sounding shit that ever left my table. I beg and plead with him to give me first dibs if something ever happened, because I like to own the collection he's been bringing me. It's not his radios at all. Every time I key up on some of his shit that's done, you motherfuckers' jaws are on the floor. The video gates are shut down, and it's just so body loud and clear, it makes us all nauseous, including me. So I'm not going to go there with you. He's got fucked up amps and a fucked up everything else. I'm out of here.
Hold on, Richie, hold on, Godstaff, hold on, everybody. Let Mike Smasher say what he got to say, because he's in there babbling, and I want to hear him express himself. Go ahead, Mike Smasher, what happened?
Mike can say anything he wants. You want to know why? I'll tell you why Mike can say anything he wants. Because he never had brothers come back to him on Channel 6 and tell him that radio sounds like, and he wasn't caught at anybody else screaming, this radio wasn't shooting skip yesterday, but it's shutting down the band today. That's right. It's all his fingers goes in there, matches it up, and puts it on the fucking channel. With that, I'm clear.
Now, what did you just say?
I'll send you the 2 video gates, John. I think it was before you came walking through my front door. I'm up to the kitchen. I'm clear.
You don't know. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say about Mike Snatcher Radio? What are you trying to say?
I say Mike can say anything he wants. I'm going to send you 2 video gates to make you understand. I don't care what Mike Snatcher got to say. Let these video gates do the talking. Even Dr. Love can tell you, because Dr. Love was there when it was on my table and listening to before and after. I'm clear.
So what you trying to say? What you trying to say, though? You trying to tell me that you was keen on Mike Snatcher? That's what you trying to tell me?
This ain't got nothing to do with that, John. See, you're ahead of yourself. I'm up to the kitchen.
Oh. So in other words, you're trying to tell me on the down, well, you're trying to tell the band on the down low, you have Mike Snatcher Radio on your bench, and you were talking skip with Mike Snatcher Radio. That's what you're trying to say?
The best Cobra 2000s that left my table in 13 years and went in this order. Please listen to me. First and foremost, Mike Snatchers. Second, Sugarfoots. Third, yours. There was 5 others in the mix. 3 of them went, the other one I had no luck with. With that, I'm up to the kitchen.
So can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a serious question there, Plumber? Why their radios don't sound like this one? Can you explain that to me?
Okay, John. Do they go the extra mile? Do they do what me or you do? Do they do the wiring right? Do they have me putting the connector on, you coming back? Do they have me behind the wiring? Are their wires right? Are their amplifiers bullshit? You know what I mean? Are their jumpers right? Are their mics right? Come on, John. 9 out of 10 times there's absolutely not a damn fucking thing wrong with the unit itself. It's everything else on and around it. That's it. Look, I'm in a business, bro. I've had shops in this. Read my lips. 9 out of 10 times there's absolutely nothing wrong with the radio at all. It's everything else around it. I'm clear.
So, okay. All right, okay. So now let me ask you a question now. You said they don't do how me and you do it. I know how I do it. Tell me how you do it. Come on.
Pretty much the same way you do it. But I don't let them know that. I just told them for years little hints and tricks. I gave them mathematical numbers that will never ever fail them on any wire. And that was basically it. I mean, look, John, me and you know a couple of tricks that half these motherfuckers would kill a dynamo. We'll leave it at that. That's it. That's it. You hear other motherfuckers boasting about tricks they learned from me and swearing that, they thought of it. All right, look, I'm up to the kitchen, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Did my audio change right there?
Yeah, your audio didn't change one bit. Your carrier went up. If your audio changes with click switches, I fucked up. If your audio changes with any switch click or any turn up, I fucked up. I'm gone.
Okay. Well, you're a smart man. I was just checking. Okay. All right. So right there. So you mean to tell me if I hit a switch, my audio's still clean and good? I ain't got no problems there, Roger? Stop shaking your damn head to answer my question. You're good. Hold on. I know what you want to do. Mike Snatcher. You should I'm going to watch out. And what do you want to do to happen? Okay.
Hey, Mumble, go smoke a doobie.
You got mad about it. You said, fuck it. I said, no, go get your damn mic, Mike. Like that. The man of the hour. The man like that. To be sour like Mr. 127. I don't know fucking what.
The man of the hour too sweet to be sour. Great, shake it day.
Yesterday talking shit about me to you. You know me longer than that motherfucking Hussein, Mike Snatcher. You don't have to goddamn buck head with him or goddamn rubbing nose with him. You treat me with respect like I treat you and been treating you and everybody else that you introduced me to. How about it, Mike Snatcher?
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. Richie Captain.
Alright, guys, check it out, man. It's another rendition of your hole-in-the-wall, non-Crooklyn, Brooklyn, New York CB shop, a.k.a. the Messy Miracle Bench, a.k.a. your Diamond Cutting Sound King, a.k.a. to the decades-long Richie R.C.127. With that, man, y'all have a blessed night. The hole-in-the-wall, non-Crooklyn, Brooklyn in full control. Yes, sir.